influenced by your Asian culture and stuff in the United States and housing. That's what she said. Well, I grew up in a Haitian household. My grandmother.
Che c'hai Tonesta? A Tonesta. Hi guys, I'm making a roast pork tenderloin. Let's get into the kitchen and let's see how I'm doing it. So, I decided I'm gonna make a roast pork tenderloin. Why? Because it's so good. And you know what? I have it marinating. I'm not gonna be quick because you know what? I'm gonna be quick because I just want us to get to and through the recipe as possible. And so I'm gonna flip over. There's my roast pork, and it's been marinating. Okay, and all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it right in here. It's so good. Leave it. I'm gonna leave it as is. Hi, Jenny Productions. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in and joining me as I make my roast pork. This is a huge one, by the way. And this is all of the marinade. I'm gonna just throw it right on top, and I'm gonna take my aluminum foil and I'm just gonna cover this because it is gonna be delicious, divinely delicious. Can you see how big it is? It is huge. I really got a big one. I'm doing good. I'm doing really, really good. I am just wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful weather. And I'm just happy the kids are in school. And so I'm just happy. Do you agree? I just like it. I like it when they're home, but I love it when they are away as well because they tend to give me a little, you know, they want to tell me what they want to do. They want to do this, they want to do that. And I'm like, you know what? Let's see. I'm trying to get my aluminum foil here. Sorry. And sometimes that's the way it is. Hello, hello, hello. Have you guys ever had a nice pork roast tenderloin? I put my temperature up to 455, so it's going to go into the oven at a high temperature. And then I'm going to lower the heat, sorry, not flame. I'm just going to take that. And then we can go and chat while I have this heating going right into the oven. Oops. I wish I could do this better. Let me see. What can I do? Let's see. What can I do here? Just so this could stay on focus. And you guys can see what I'm doing. So now that I have that, I didn't want to cover it like for it to stay on top. And I don't want it to ventilate because like you see, it's completely raw. And this is going to be all day, honestly. It's going to be like in the oven for like a good 3 to 4 hours. And I'm not rushing it. You don't want to rush it. I'm going to let that slow cook. And then as it cooks, when it gets to about 2 hours in the oven, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put onions in it. I'm going to put some of my vegetables on it. No potatoes. And then that. And what's good about this particular recipe is it's so versatile. Because you can put this, you can make sandwiches with it. And you can see, you saw how big it was. So I'm going to throw this right into the oven, 455. And then we can start talking because, let's see, who is here? Let me flip you over. Hi, Sugar Bay. I can't flip it. Sorry. Sorry. Hi, everyone. I'm so sorry. I didn't, let me see what side is brighter on in the living room. How is everyone today? Aw, sweet dreams, sweetheart. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep, Sugar Bay. Sugar Bay's in Cali. Jenny Productions, how are you doing? Jenny, what time is it by you? You know what I wanted to talk to you guys about? The Reese's peanut butter cup. Oh my god. Oh, hold on, guys. I gotta answer this. I'm sorry. So these peanut butter cup, right? So I was a little annoyed. I don't know about you guys. I apologize. That was my son. He called me from school at 9:30. Usually he calls me around noon. But I was a little annoyed cuz I bought the, you know how you see all of the commercials about the new Reese's or whatever like that. So I was happy. I said, let me get the Reese's peanut butter cup. I was happy. I said, let me get in the Reese's peanut butter cup. I got both. I got both the bar, what, no, the, yeah, the candy bar. And I got the candy bar and I got the cups. To my surprise, if you ever had the cup, when you bite into it, there are no pieces in there. I don't know. When you get the bar, I shouldn't be eating that so sweet, but I was just so annoyed that. Oh, thank you, Sugar Bay. You're so sweet. I love you so much, Sugar Bay. You guys are not far. Jenny, you're up early. I've only been to California once. I've only been to California once, and it was nice. I had a nice time. We went and we were on Rodeo Drive, and we went a couple of places. I love California. I love the heat, but I don't know if I could live 24/7 with heat. But the sun would do me good, though. Oh, you're an early bird. Oh, I'm not an early bird by choice. I'm an early bird because I have to. But if it were up to me, usually I'd like to get up at like 9 o'clock on Saturday mornings. 9 o'clock is my time. I'm getting up at 9 o'clock because I'm like, oh, you know what? 9 o'clock. It's just you just don't want to be up so early, but you get so much done. You get so much done. I love getting up early. Well, I get up early. I first of all, I do all of my children's lunches and everything at night, and then in the morning I can get up. But usually I have to be out, and then I'm home by 4:30. So your day off, you like to just relax and cook. What I'm gonna be cooking now, my pork loin. Oh, nice, Jenny. Do you plan the meals, or are they already like, are they already like how does that work? I like to see people who are cooks, like, what is house, do you plan out your menu a week in advance? Okay, you meal prep. I think meal prepping is for me. That's like with the pork tenderloin. It's like, ooh. But yesterday I wound up making Haitian spaghetti with Italian sausage. It was so good with salad, etc. But I wanted to make the pork tenderloin, but then I'm like, oh, it's gonna take too long. So I figured, let me start now. I was supposed to start earlier, and I didn't. So I said, you know what? Let me hop on. We'll talk a little bit about the roast pork tenderloin a little bit, and then and how I seasoned it. And I like to season it for a good 2 days, honestly. And you can see how big that was, Jenny. You saw how big it was. 2 days. I keep it in the marinating, and I flip it over, and it gets all inside, and I poke it nice and well. Good morning, Southern Smokes. How are you? Oh my God. Now, this is a person that really makes you want to go out and get a good grill, like a good smoker. Never wanted a smoker, never had any interest in a smoker. A grill was good enough, but Southern Smokes, you really, wow. And that honey bun cake looked really good with the pecans and all of that. Jeez, I tell you. I made a big pot of homemade spaghetti sauce yesterday and planned it for 2 weeks, for 2 nights, and having pasta. Exactly. 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 That's the kind of stuff that I like. Like, so I for Labor Day weekend, I didn't think we were going to go away, but we did. We wound up going away. So while I was away, I I said, you know what? I'm gonna make. Before I went away, I had made spaghetti sauce because I was like, you know what? Let me get ready for the opening. School is opening up. Let me make a big pot of lasagna. I'm gonna make a big tray of lasagna. So the first day, I said, you know what? A big pot of soup sauce. Sorry, a big pot of sauce. I made a big pot of sauce for spaghetti. Wound up making spaghetti, and then I said, when I come back, I'll make the lasagna with the rest of it. Threw it in the freezer, came back home from our little getaway, and guess what? Oh my God, everybody wants something to eat. What do you want to eat? Okay, I have spaghetti sauce. Wound up quickly making baked ziti with it. So I didn't make the lasagna, so now I have to go back out and get some ground beef to make the lasagna because next week is gonna be so hectic. My schedule is hectic. Like I said, I get home like by 5. By the time I get off, and then I have to go and get my kids 2 different spots, 2 different schools. It's hectic. So you want to make those meals like this roast pork is a meal where it gives. It's so versatile because you could make it with your mashed potatoes, vegetables, or whatever you're gonna do it with. And then you can make bami. I love bami sandwiches. I don't know if you guys ever had any. Oh, wonderful, Jenny. So I love those. And I bought some carrots. I bought a 10-pound bag of carrots, you guys. 10 pounds for 198. I bought and here, what I like around this area when fall is about to enter, you can get a 10-pound bag of onions, a 10-pound bag of what is it, rutabaga? Is it rutabaga? I don't eat it, but rutabaga. Carry on, Jeff and John. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Thank you so much for showing me love. And it's so good because beets, like I love beets. I like beets. So I purchased beets. I make my potato salad with it. But can you imagine? 10-pound bag. Look at this. 10 pounds. Aren't they beautiful? And they are huge. $1.98. I bought that. I bought a big a 10-pound bag of onions. And I also purchased carrots. And I'm gonna make carrot salad, and I'm gonna be making a carrot cake. I'm gonna be making. I love it. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. $1.98 for 10 pounds. Can't get any better than that. It's just when you find good deals is that they have the potatoes as well for $1.98. And I think I'm gonna have to run and get the potatoes as well. But I don't care for white potatoes. I prefer russet potatoes. For some reason, it just the next day it doesn't taste the same. I don't know. I don't know. Has that ever happened to you? But you know what? Red potatoes are never on sale. Can you believe it? You'll never find the red potatoes on sale. You'll find the white potato for some reason. They're the only ones. Very seldom you'll get the russet, but always when it has the 3 for $5, they used to be 3 for $5. I remember back in the day, they used to be 3 for $5. Three 10 pounds, so you got 30 pounds of vegetables for $5. Now it's $6. Now they separate it at $1.98. They give you a choice. You can get it for $1.98, which is still excellent. It's still excellent. It's still a good deal. And for those who can, and those of you who like who jar like pickles and things like that, potato salads, all of those kind of good things. Those are ways for you to minimize on costs, and it's a good way for you to plan throughout the week. It makes you become a thinker because you don't want to lose all of those products that you have. You purchase carrots, you want to make sure you make the best of what you've purchased and the best for your buck. So that's why when you get a good deal like that, it's good and wise to plan ahead and make sure that. So the roast that I purchased, I think I paid $2.99 a pound for it. Usually you could get it for $5.99, and it's good because it's not going to be only for one meal. It'll be at least for 3 different meals. So what, like I said, the roast will be for tonight. I'll roast some garlic and cauliflower and garlic with that for dinner with a nice salad and carrots and I'm gonna make a carrot salad because I bought some raisins, sun-dried raisins. So that will be dinner tonight. Tomorrow, I'll figure out something else. The only thing is, I'm trying to cut carbs, you guys. I'm really starting to cut carbs, and I will not be making rice. I will not be making rice. But I will, in fact, be making banh sandwiches, the Vietnamese sandwiches with the carrots and the daikon, because the carrots, I'm using it. I'm using wisely, using making my brain work to see what can I do to use all of the things that I've purchased. I don't want them to go to waste, because if you don't use them, they go to waste and they go bad, and then there you go. You're out of. I mean, $2 is still money. So if $2 could get you a bag of 10 pounds of carrots, it's still money, but you don't want to lose it. I'm also going to be making my mashed potatoes and carrot salad, mashed potatoes and carrots that I usually make. But things like that. I like to think ahead. I like to I have my beets. Beets will last you a long time. Avoid weapons they just go. That's how I feel. I just do not like white potatoes. I do not like white potatoes. They just, and the next day they taste horrible. The first day, maybe you can probably roast them and they're okay. You can't make mashed potatoes with them because they have a high water content. And they just don't taste the same. Even if you threw it in soup, to me personally, they do nothing for me. I don't like them. Oh, aren't they good, Jenny? They are so wonderful. And I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to make it. I'm going to show you guys how I pickle I'm going to do it live, of course, because like I said, I explained before, like there's something wrong where I cannot upload my videos, which is I have like tons and tons of videos that I've made that's already ready to go, but I can't upload them because it's saying that I have no space on my phone, and I've removed and deleted so many things and it's still saying the same thing. But I am going to teach you guys how to make those Vietnamese sandwiches as well. I bought the coriander, and of course I have my carrots, and now I just got to get the daikon cabbage. I got the vinegar, and you'll see we're going to be making them together. So I wanted to show you guys the first process of the roast pork. And now that it's in the oven, it'll be in the oven for 4 hours. It is 9:42 now, so we give it take. We'll be taking it out like around noon or so. So, oh, there you go. Wash your potatoes to get the starch out. Okay, check that. I do. And always put them in medium heat water. I never did that. I always put them on high. I always put them on high. Always, 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 always. See, now this is good for everyone to know. So I'm going to have to say it. Always wash your potatoes to get the starch out, and always put them in medium heat water, and this will stop them breaking up. That's important to know, because no one will be able to go back and read, what's been typed by everyone. So that is good information. That is good. It's a helpful tip. It's a helpful tip that we all can use, because we all cook. I don't know who don't cook potatoes, but I always cook potatoes. Always, 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 always. I cook my potatoes, and yes, yes, with the rice as well. Same with rice. Same with rice, and then you can burn rice. Rice burns so quickly. So what are you guys cooking today? You guys know what I'm making. I'm making my roast pork. What are you guys making? Carry on Jefferson John's channel. Awesome. You have to see. I like that omelet. Oh, that seafood omelet with the asparagus. And I said I'm going to have to do that. Because, sometimes when you sit, you're like, oh my God, for me to make an omelet, it's just such a pain in the neck. Like sometimes it goes, and you know what? Everybody wants something else, something different in it. Everybody wants this. No, I don't want this. I don't want bacon. I don't want this. I don't want cheese. I don't want this. I don't want. So you're like, you know what? You make a plain and simple eggs and be done. But I always say, I know, and I wrote that in a comment, that I usually enjoy my omelets when I go away on vacation because they make it the way I want, what I want in it, and then I can just enjoy it. Ooh, chili pesto and chorizo on sourdough bread. Now, let me tell you this. This is funny because when I went away for Labor Day weekend, I went and purchased some of the beans for me to do my chili. I bought the spice for it and everything, and I'm supposed to be making chili in another week or so when I buy the ground beef. What I do is I buy the family pack ground beef, and then I half it up and I make half. I said half is for chili, half is for lasagna. So that is also one of the recipes that I'm going to be making is chili because the weather, of course, it's getting nice and cool. I love it. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh. See, now I don't really have a garden. I started making my I don't want to go outside, but it's so much noise. But my flowers are doing really nice. My my peppers are coming up nice, but you know, they're not as productive as I wanted. And I tell you, I want to show you guys just a little quick pic. Can you see? Look at that. There's one here. There's another coming up right there. And see, can you see those? There's some coming up right there. And there's another one right up there. So, but honestly, my beans didn't do well. My garlic didn't do well. They all died when I went away. And then I have my cabbage here. Remember, we talked about my purple cabbage. And those are hot peppers, hot habaneros. They're starting to bud. There's something budding there. And then I have a couple of flowers. My flowers did well. But my beans honestly didn't do well at all. Those are my beans. And I'm starting to make I'm going to be making succulents. I'm starting oh, there's the park that they've started to construct since May, and it's almost done. So we'll see. Since May, you guys. So let me flip this over. So that's that, you guys. Oh gosh. Oh, what is going on here? I can't flip it. I'm trying to flip it. Zakir, YouTuber, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Carry on, Jeff and John. Do you guys have a garden? Cucumbers, bell peppers, tomatoes, red leaf lettuce, parsley, basil. Nice. Dressing is an apple cider vinegar, fresh lemon juice, and Catalina dressing. Oh my goodness. Oh, welcome from India. What time is it there? Jenny, I would love to see your garden, and then I would really feel bad because I know you it would be, I can imagine, but it would be nice. It would be nice. Come to my live. Okay. I hope you're on when I'm done. I'm almost done here because I'm going to be popping back on you guys when it is done. And I'm going to continue to show you what I'm going to be prepping with my roast pork. So, going to be doing that. So, we'll see what's going on. Oh, the cucumbers. You know what I want to plant next year? I honestly want to plant butternut squash. I don't know if that's gonna work. Jenny, have you done that? Have you made butternut squash or any kind of squashes at all? Like pumpkins or I want to know are they high maintenance or what? And zucchini. I want to plant zucchini because I want to use the flowers. I want to eat the flowers. I really do. I want to prepare the flowers. I really do. I want to stuff the flowers. That's my one goal. Like to eat a zucchini flower. I would love to try it. I've checked many farmers markets near me and I haven't been able to find any. So I would love, love, love to eat that. Have any of you? Ooh, are you gonna be making eggplant parm? Oh my gosh. I wish I had the day I have a yard, I promise you, I will have all of that. Tomatoes. My tomato didn't even come up. I guess because it's yes. But do you have them? Do you plant them, Jenny? Do you plant your have you planted any squash? Because that's what I want. I really want to learn how to I really want to learn how to cultivate, plant them and oh, okay. Jenny, I promise. As soon as we leave here, Jenny Productions, go to Jenny Productions, you guys. Visit her channel so you can see fresh eggplant parm being prepared by her from her garden. That's a plus. That is a real plus. That is a plus. Whenever you can use food from your garden, that's to me that's like, oh, just amazing. Well, like I said, I have to. I'm gonna go, and then I'm gonna come back, you guys. Once I remove my roast pork out of the oven and I've let it rest, I promise. Oh, you plant them in the fall. Oh, is that because Jenny? Is that? But when do you cultivate it? If you're gonna be planting it now, that's because you're in the hot weather too. Okay, that's right. I forget we're in different time zones and different climate zones. I forgot. Cuz that makes a big difference. That's so true. That makes a big difference. Like when because I know we start to pick them in the fall. We start picking all of our the squashes will probably be done like in October, November, something like that. Because it's cooler, right, Jenny? And see, right now they're like on sale because they're cultivating them now. And corn as well. Corn season. As a matter of fact, I just looked in the papers this week. They're 12 for $3.49. So I have to grab some corn. I have to grab some veggies, anything. This is the perfect time. I always go through the circulars and I'll find what is on sale, and then that's what I'm gonna cook for the week. I don't try to go out of my way, and especially I try to enjoy all of the fruits and vegetables for the season, like our peaches, our in the next few weeks. Oh, that should be good. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yes, yes. The cooler the weather is going to be best for growing. That's so true. So, like corn, watermelon, peaches. I get all of the fruits and vegetables that I can find. And now, pretty soon, I'll be gearing up for fall because fall, you're gonna get your apples. You're gonna get your apple orchards are gonna be opening up. We're gonna go picking apples. I take my kids every year to pick apples, and then when we come home, we bake with them. We make apple strudel. We bake apple pie. We bake we make apple crisps. What else do we make? Apple cake. Everything apple, 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 apple. One of the things I wanted to make is apple butter. Has anyone tried that? Apple butter? I want to make apple butter. So that's one of the things that I'm trying to see if I can make because I find it's so good. And there's no butter in it. People assume there's butter in it, but there's no butter in apple butter. It's just apple butter. It's just called that way because you can smear it on really well. So I up my temp and then I'm going to be lowering my temp pretty soon. It's now up at 455 degrees and pretty soon I'm going to drop it down to 300 just to make sure that all of those juices. Some people pan sear their pot roast before their pork roast tenderloin before it goes in. I didn't do that because it's so huge. But I just threw it in a high heated oven and then I took it from there. And how I started up is I just throw it under broil high, extremely high heat. So once I put it in at 455, then it's good. Oh yeah. So good. My kids love it. They love apple. Anything apple cinnamon, they are crazy about. Crazy about. Hi, Metro Sonic. How are you? I'm making a roast pork loin. Talking about how versatile it is because you can make so many things with it. You can make so many good things with it. I know you're a good cook as well, Metro. You just haven't showed us, but I know. One day, right? I know Metro Sonic is going to bring us into his kitchen one day and show us all of the goodies that he's made. So we're going to be heading over to Jenny Production. We're going to follow her and we're going to see what she's going to be making because it is fall and she has her own garden. So she's making a salad today from her garden. She's explained to us. So we are going to be looking forward to that. And everything is so fresh and at least you know where it came from, what's in it. A good salad, a good fresh salad picked right from your garden is amazing. Amazing. I haven't so early, but I was talking about the Reese's cup. Look at that. There are hardly any. All shells. It's all right. Oh, on your Instagram? Can you Metro, can you send me the link to your is that on your I'm going to check on your thing. On your video to see if your Instagram is on there. Shouldn't be eating that. I'm gonna leave that for my son. But oh really? You're always traveling. Metro Sonic is always traveling. But please support my friend Jenny Productions. Follow her and go see what she's making, you guys. Go and follow Jenny Productions. JENNY space capital P Productions with an S, PRODUCTIONS, and go and see what she is up to, what she's making, what she has been up to. And then, yes, my dear. Yes, my love. Jenny, I hope to see you again. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Stay blessed. Enjoy the day. Make the most of your day. And I'm wishing you all the best, sweetheart. Enjoy your day, sweetie. The link is on my front page if you're on the computer. Let's hop on the computer now. Let's hop onto the computer now. As a matter of fact, I someone had suggested, Emmy, you have to make mods. You need mods. Metro, do you have mods? Do you have moderators on your book? You don't really like going live, yo. Right, Metro? You don't like going live, so at least you can see me a little, right? You can see me. I'm trying to log on and see. We'll see who's on. I think I have to close my curtains. It's so bright. But then again, if I close them, I don't know if you'll be able to see. I don't know what's wrong with this. For Hives Week? What's that, Metro? What's Hives Week? What does that mean? I've never heard of Hives Week. Oh, oh, you doing it by voice command? How cool is that? Oh, that is so cool, Metro Sonic. I don't know what's wrong with this computer. I'm turning it on. It takes forever, like to get to log onto the computer. It's so annoying. Metro, how what is the thing that's called something bot? I forget the name of it, but a lot of people have it on their lives and it like let people chat or whatever like that and it'll just keep giving information. Do you know anything about that? The night bot, not bot, night bot? Do you know anything about that? You know, I have to ask either you or Victor Lyons when I need that with that when I need my computer information skills. I'm gonna keep this here, guys, because I'm just trying to look up some information on the trying to log on to my account because Metro Sonic just gave me some good information. So I'm just checking it out. So that's what I'm doing right now while I wait for my roast pork loin. I don't know who's in the chat now, but I know there's two people. Hi and welcome. It's taking forever. Anyways, I will come back, you guys. Promise, promise, promise. I'll be back around noon just to see how so I can show you guys my how my roast pork turned out. Okay? Love you guys for watching. Bye.